Well, bienvenue and welcome. Tonight's cigar offering is La Aurora Series 1495. And a nice scented smoke, if I must say so myself. Nice shape to the cigar. No kinks or bumps in it. And I'm going to read a description of La Aurora. In 1495, Christopher Columbus sailed to the Dominican Republic, where he arrived to the fertile valley of Cibao, home of today's finest Dominican tobaccos, founding the city of Santiago de los Caballeros. La Aurora's 1495 series honors the foundation of this city with a supremely made medium to full-bodied blend. Could be the factory's greatest accomplishment to date, combining a complex but patiently aged blend of Dominican Corojo and Dominican seed Liguero grown in Nicaragua. The 1495 is adorned with a stunning marbleized Ecuadorian grown wrapper leaf that's thick, toothy, and loaded with pop. Chewy hints of leather and spice excite the taste buds without overpowering the palate, keeping the flavor smooth and balanced from first light to your very last puff. Well, that's not my words, those are words I found on the internet. But we will try this chewy hints of leather and spice and see where we go from there. So first, I've got the end clipped, and now I shall light it up. Well, it says the La Aurora 1495 series has chewy hints of leather and spice excited by the taste buds without overpowering the palate. Well, that's pretty close. Very nice, very smooth taste, and surprise for a dark wrapper. I'm already getting a lot of smoke passing through. It's very unusual because on the dark wrappers, I find that you got to draw like hell until you get down to about here. Then you get this kind of smoke coming out of it. So I shall depart to the patio and stink it up out there and have my cheap glass of Merlot and come back with a little story about the Wrong Way House. The next sequence, taken from CSI, got me thinking about my story of the Wrong Way House.
Vacant lot. Yeah, it's a vacant lot because someone stole my house.
So you're saying when you went to work last night, the house was there and your wife was inside?
Yeah.
La Aurora 1495 is an excellent smoke. Of course, Columbus discovered America in 1492, so I guess it took him 3 years to get to the Dominican Republic. Well, I'm enjoying the smoke, and I've got my glass of Merlot, and I want to tell you the story about the Wrong Way House. I was selling real estate in the about mid-70s, late 70s, and I got a referral to come out to this lady's house and talk to her about selling the property. So I went out there and I come up to the property, parked my car, and I walked up to the property, the house, and it looked like I'm at the back door. Well, I start knocking on the back door. It's kind of strange, but that's what's facing the street. And I hear a voice calling out from the back of the house saying, "Oh, sir, please come around over here to come in. Come over here." So I walk around to the back of the house, and she's standing there on the porch. But it's the back of the house, but it's really the front of the house. And the porch is there facing in the opposite direction. Well, this was tremendously strange. So I asked her, "What happened to your property? The front of the house is in the back." Well, she proceeded to explain to me that she bought this lot where she wanted to live. And she found a house in foreclosure that was for sale in a poor part of town, but a nice house. So she arranged to have this house taken off the foundation where it was and trucked over to her lot where we're standing right now. And I guess I'm not, too sure what happened, but maybe she made all these arrangements and went on vacation. And what happened is the house movers put the house down. Now, I don't know why that they did it this way, but they put the house down with the front of the house facing towards the rear. Maybe they couldn't turn it around to get it in place. So they put the house down with the front facing the rear, and they left it there. Well, I guess the plumbers and the electricians come in and hooked everything up. And when she came over to take possession of the property, she found that the house was completely turned around. Well, I had to tell her, unfortunately, I don't think this house is going to sell too well, because not too many people are looking for a house that's facing totally the opposite direction. So that's the story of the backwards property. But getting back to the cigar, very smooth, very tasty. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this smoke. And it's rated as a 90, and I definitely would give this a 90 because no harshness so far and very mild. I think you will enjoy this smoke too.